WBUR content is beautifully crafted, meticulously crafted, thought-provoking. We're a stimulant, we're a provocation, we're an invitation to conversation, to thought, and running underneath all of it, news.
There's no better thing you can do for the listener than make sure that you ask the toughest question you can, because that's your responsibility. There's nothing that jazzes me more than covering presidential politics, a U.S. Senate race, a race for mayor, because these are our leaders and they should be asked tough questions, and we should cover them in that way.
One of the most exciting things about covering the city of Boston is that it is a city that has an unbelievably strong sense of history, but it's also a city that is the future.
We always talk about trying to get those authentic voices on to Radio Boston to tell those stories of this region.
WBUR, by virtue of being a public-spirited journalism organization, by definition, community matters to us because we are in the community, we're part of the community is us.
Right now, WBUR is perhaps the most important journalistic organization in Boston, one of the most important in the country. But we have to take chances. We have to reinvent ourselves. We have to be willing to look at what we do and say what works today will not necessarily work tomorrow. We set out to plan for how we survive and thrive in the digital age, and that's what we call FutureCast. And it's a very bold, audacious rethink and reinvention.
We're thinking sort of multicast for everything.
The iLab is a new place at the station that's all about innovation and experimentation. It's about creating a space where people can go when they have an idea, and it's giving them resources and tools.
State Crime Lab, follow the data.
The iLab is going to help us incubate new programs across multiple platforms.
With our show, we've always had callers, but now we have so many streams coming in. We've got Facebook coming in. We've got online comments coming in. We've got Twitter coming in. There are conversations resonating around the core conversation in real time.
We decided that as our first original content piece on the web, we would create an opinion page. Cognoscenti is WBUR's online gathering of wonderful, compelling thinkers and opinion makers in town.
It's a great opportunity because we're able to kind of tap into the brain trust that is Boston.
Of all the things I've written since I left the bench, nothing has had the effect, the impact, the reaction, other than the things I've done for Cognoscenti.
We've got a lot of exciting digital-first content coming right now. We've got Common Health, we've got audio files, we've got sound cards, we've got The Artery, our new arts vertical. We've got Kind World. We're pushing out all kinds of exciting content on WBUR.org.
The centerpiece of what we do every day, our core values, relevancy, immediacy, context, will always be there, even as we look to the future.
We want to have that same relationship and trust on all those platforms as we do on the radio.
WBUR is the creative force that will define journalism in Boston for the future.
We're not standing still. We're building something unlike anything else in public radio. WBUR is Boston's voice in a great, big, changing world. BUR is the future.